Thank you for joining us. I will be your narrator for today's sequence. Stretching is a key component to enhancing our lives. It assists with functionality and flexibility. While it improves our health, it also optimizes sleep patterns, promotes wellness, and clears the mind. Stretching puts our internal organs back into place so they function as intended. Stretching realigns the spine, improving posture. By lengthening tight, stiff muscles, our bodies enter a state of calm, rejuvenation, healing, mindfulness, and eliminate stress. With daily practice, you will improve your range of motion, posture, and flexibility. Allow 4 to 6 weeks of daily stretching to achieve optimal results. Feel free to go at your own pace and respect your limitations. Rather than force a stretch, you should only feel slight to moderate resistance. Please follow our instructors, as they will provide variations for beginner to advanced levels. All you'll need is a mat or a carpeted surface and a chair. So let's get started. Welcome to True Barre Stretching segment. For beginner levels, please follow Lisa on your left. For intermediate levels, please follow Holly in the center. If you require a challenge or an advanced level, follow Ashley on your right. Let's begin with 3 large vitality breaths. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Place your palms together above your head, stand nice and tall, lean over to your side and hold. And back to center. And switch to the other side. Lean as far as you can. And hold. Moving into flamingo pose, keep your arms above your head, place your foot onto your inner thigh. This pose will improve your balance and core stability. And switch to the other side. Moving into a hamstring stretch, place your feet together, bending over at the hip. Place your hands onto the floor, soften your knees slightly, and hold this position. Inhale for 5 seconds, and exhale for 5 seconds. Place your feet further apart. Walk your hands over to your foot and gently grip your ankle, and hold. And switch to the other side. Moving into a straddle stretch, bring your feet apart as far as possible. Place your palms down in front of you for support and hold this straddle for 10 seconds. You will feel a stretch on your inner thighs. Try to hold very still. The more you perform this stretch, the more flexible you'll become. Walking your feet in together, roll yourself up slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Moving into a neck stretch, stand tall with your feet together. Place your hand on the opposite side of your head, applying slight pressure. Now rotate your head facing down at your shoulder. Use your hand to apply pressure at the back of your head, releasing the tension in your neck. Lift your head back to the center and switch to the other side. Moving into a chest stretch, clasp your hands behind your back, extend your arms, stand tall, opening the rib cage. Chest is up. Now raise your arms up slightly further for a deeper stretch and hold. Lean forward at the hip, dropping down as far as you can. Taking a deep breath in and exhaling. Come up nice and slow. Place your arm across your chest, apply gentle pressure to the back of your arm. And switch. Feel a nice stretch in the arm and the shoulder. Moving into a tricep stretch, place your arm into the air. Place your hand behind your head, applying gentle pressure onto your elbow using your hand. And switch. Moving into an alternating tricep stretch, try to touch your fingertips between your shoulder blades. Don't feel bad if you can't touch your fingers. Over time, you'll become more flexible. Moving into a Cartier stretch, place your feet together, lean forward at the hips, place your hands onto the floor. Place all of your weight into your supporting leg, then raise your leg into the air. Think of your raised leg as the second hand on a watch. Try to tick upwards slowly from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. And switch. Move your leg upwards slowly until maximum flexibility has been achieved, and hold. Place your feet down. Roll yourself up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Moving into a spinal stretch, stand tall, neutral spine. Place your arms behind you. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up your chest, raising your arms above your head. Clasp your hands together and reach up towards the sky. Place feet flat on the floor, moving into standing prayer position. Palms together, close your eyes. Taking a deep breath in for 5 seconds and exhale for 5 seconds. Facing away from your bar, take 2 steps forward. Place your hands onto the bar, standing tall, and feel a nice stretch along the chest. Lean forward at the hip for a deeper stretch. Turn around to face the bar. Moving into a front thigh stretch, grab your ankle and pull it towards your seat. You may use the bar for support and to balance yourself. Moving into a hamstring stretch, keep your supporting leg about 3 feet from the bar, and place your other foot onto the bar. Lean forward at the hip, soften the knees with a slight bend. Moving into an inner thigh stretch, stand 3 feet away from the bar. Place your leg onto the bar, face forward, bringing your arm above your head, and lean over, and hold. And switch. Face towards and hold onto the bar. Lean back gently into a swan dive, being careful not to hyperextend the back. Raising up nice and slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. Step away from the bar, dropping your chest and head down towards the floor, and feel a nice stretch along the arms and the back. And come up. Moving into a seat stretch, place your foot over the opposite knee, dropping your seat down onto an imaginary chair, and hold this stretch. And switch. This is a great stretch for sciatic and low back pain. Moving into a hip stretch, place your right hand onto the bar. Face forward, cross your left leg over your right foot. Extend your left arm overhead. Now lean over to your right. Imagine an invisible string pulling your hip away from the bar. Now lean to your left. Imagine an invisible string pulling your hip towards the wall. Moving into a leg stretch, rest your elbow onto the bar. Hold your ankle, raise your knee up to hip level, and squeeze your heel towards your seat. And hold. Moving into a piriformis stretch, kneel down. Pretzel your front leg, extend your back leg, sitting nice and tall, with hands supporting in front of you. Lean down onto your elbows and feel the stretch in your glutes. Come back to center. Kneel down, sitting on your heels. Extend one leg in front of you, point your toes, sitting up nice and tall, neutral spine, and hold. Standing on your left foot, extending the right leg behind you. Placing your right knee down on the mat and switching legs. Bring your right leg in front of you, pointing your toes while seated on your left leg. Sit nice and tall, neutral spine. Try not to bend over. Placing your weight onto your right foot and extending the left leg. Coming down onto your knee, we're now going to perform a bar split. Go as far down as comfortable. Coming to center, raise your left arm over your head, leaning over to your right. Going back to center, leaning over to your right-hand side. Place your arms above your head, leaning back into a swan dive. Being careful not to hyperextend your back, keeping a neutral spine. Place your hands onto your heels and holding, pressing your chest up into the air. Sitting up, leaning forward onto your hands and knees, rounding out into a cat-camel, so you want to round out your back for 5 seconds and dip down for 5 seconds. As you're pulling up, you want to imagine a string pulling on your back. Seat yourself down onto your heels, extending your hands out in front of you, and drop your chest down towards your thighs. And hold. Bring your knees apart, dropping down, and extending your arms in front of you, drop down as far as possible. Going from child's pose into walking your hands to the right as far as you can. Feeling a nice stretch along the back and the arms. Going back to center. Walking your hands to the left as far as you can. Now walking your hands to your left as far as possible. Drop your head down and hold. Coming back to center, walk yourself up into kneeling position. Moving into foot stretches, sit up with your legs straight. Point, then flex your toes 10 times. Next, use your fingers to grip around your big toes. You may also use a belt or a towel wrapped around the ball of your foot. Pull your toes towards you, flexing your foot. Sit up and use your arm strength to straighten your feet upright. You may soften the knees. Begin to massage the plantar fascia ligament across the arch of the foot. Bringing your feet back to center, Going into a straddle stretch, leaning forward at the hip, sitting nice and tall. And walk your hands forward as far as possible. This is a great stretch for the inner thighs. Leaning over to your left, bending forward just as far as you can. Bring your right arm over and leaning to your left. Try to go down as far as possible. And turning upwards towards the sky, opening the chest. Switching to the other side. Leaning forward with your chest down towards your thigh and holding. Bringing your left arm over your head, reaching over to your right. Opening up towards the sky. Coming back to center, crossing your ankles. Perform a vitality stretch. Breathing in for 3 and exhale for 3. One more time. Breathing in and out, leaning over to your left side. Coming down onto your elbow if possible. Good. Back to center, switching to the right side. Back to center. Leaning forward, swimming the arms in front of you and then behind you. For 3 times. Bringing your arms up above you, really reach up towards the sky, palms facing the sky, and leaning to your left. Coming back to center, lean to your right and really stretch up towards the sky. Extending your right leg in front of you and leaning forward. Coming back to center, switching your left leg extended in front of you, bending your right foot towards your inner thigh. Lean over to your left side and hold the stretch. Back to center. Going into pretzel position, placing your left hand on the mat, and reach over to your right. Leaning down onto your elbow, grab your right foot and pull it towards your seat. Now extend the leg above your head and hold. Switching sides. Go into pretzel position, leaning over to your right side. Dropping down onto your right elbow, grabbing your left ankle. Extend your left leg above your head. Coming back to center, heels together, leaning to your right side. And switching over to your left. Really reach above your head. Clasp your feet and lean forward. Sitting tall, we'll go into a tricep stretch, bringing your left hand behind your back while using your right hand to apply pressure on your elbow. Switching sides. Go into a hug position and lean forward, dropping your chin towards your chest. Placing your legs out extended in front of you. Bring your left foot over your right knee, sitting nice and tall, pulling your knee towards your chest, adding a twist if you wish. Extending both legs, crossing the right foot over the left knee, hugging in the thigh, sitting nice and tall, placing your right hand behind you and twisting. Extend both legs in front of you, shake out your legs. Crossing your right foot over your left knee and tucking your left leg behind you. Sit nice and tall. Switching to the other side. Cross your left foot over your right leg and tuck your left leg behind you. Cross your legs, sitting nice and tall, placing your palms behind you, facing away from you. Now extend your legs, pointing your toes, raising your arms above your head. And sitting up. Laying onto your stomach, place your arms in front of you and raise yourself up into cobra position. Grabbing your ankles behind you, lift your chest up high and hold. And coming down. Laying onto your right side in beach pose, rest your head onto your right hand and grab your left foot behind you. It's very important that you keep your knees aligned. And switch to the other side. Coming down onto your left side, place your head on your hand, grabbing your right ankle and pulling it towards you. Laying onto your back, pull your knees into your chest, extending the left leg and pulling on the right knee towards your chest. Extend your right leg. Pull your right knee down towards the ground, applying pressure with your left hand over your knee. Extend your right leg. Coming back to center, neutral spine. Bring your left knee up towards your chest, hugging your knee. Extend your left leg up into the air. With your right hand, place it over your left knee and pull it down towards the ground while keeping your shoulders on the ground. Extend your left leg. Coming back to center. Extend your arms overhead, point your toes, and stretch and reach. Place your right foot over your left knee, clasp onto your left thigh, and pull it towards your chest. Hold the stretch. And switch, placing your left foot over your right knee, clasping around your right thigh. Now hug both knees towards the chest. And go into butterfly position, bringing your feet together and knees apart, clasping around your ankles, pulling your ankles towards your chest. Extend your legs out. Bringing your feet down onto the floor. Extend your legs straight. Place your hands at your hips, closing your eyes. Taking a deep breath in for 3. And exhale for 3. Inhale for 5 counts and exhale for 5. Roll up into seated position. Crossing your ankles. Sitting nice and tall, neutral spine. Vitality breath in. Coming down into prayer position. Bring your chin down towards your chest. Closing your eyes. Inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 5. Thank you for joining us.